Welcome to the big night, the Met Gala. The Met Gala is the biggest night in fashion and red carpets, and it's here that the focus is solely on the fashion. Hosted by you, Vogue editor Anna Wintour. For more than 20 years, the Met Gala is a night of high-class art and clothes, and best of all, it's a fundraiser. In this year is an homage to the iconic designer Karl Lagerfeld, and with his passing, it's most likely the last time there will be such a tribute. His influence on fashion was immense, and his brand is still as relevant today as it was in the 80s, when he was first gaining attention. His influence and style will leave a lasting mark in the industry, and at the Met Gala, it will be celebrated. And along the red and blue carpet, the guests are the who's who of the fashion world, those with an immense influence in the industry or a thing that sets them apart, like the Kardashian and Jenner clan, who've been regular Met Gala guests over the last decade. Not all of the guests are famed, however. Some are simply honored for their contribution to fashion. And the goal of the fundraiser is to raise money for the Costume Institute, the institute that works to preserve fashion as an art form. Tickets start at $50,000 per person and can go up to $300,000 for a table. Last year, the gala raised $17.4 million, which shows just how important these festivities are to the future of fashion. When it comes to the fashion of the evening, it's clear why this event is such a spectacle. Guests are put in charge of dressing themselves according to the theme, so they can show off their own style while keeping to the motif of the evening. For this year's Met Gala, which is dedicated to the works and legacy of Karl Lagerfeld, guests are sure to sport sophisticated and high-end haute couture in styles inspired by the designer himself. We can expect a new classic elegance with a modern twist. It's no easy task to pull off a successful Met Gala. There is a lot of pressure on the hosts and guests to ensure that the event runs as smoothly as possible and that everyone has an amazing time. Aside from the fashion, there's also the challenge of finding ways to support the fundraising efforts of the Met Gala. Guests are encouraged to buy tickets to the gala, participate in online auctions, donate to featured charities, and just generally support the Costume Institute. It's a great way to give back to the fashion world. With all that said, the fun part of the Met Gala is watching the guests enter the event in their most dazzling outfits. As each guest is welcome to the event, we can't help but speculate as to who will be wearing what, and in what style will there be an ode to Chanel. We can't help but wonder if there will be something inspired by Choupette, Lagerfeld's beloved Berman cat. Guests won't disappoint. They'll surely step up to the challenge of embracing the Lagerfeld inspiration. It's sure to be a glamorous evening, and you can follow along with the event right here on our blog. We'll bring you all the latest updates, pictures, and fun facts throughout the night. So join us as we stay up to date with all the goings-on during the Met Gala and be part of a night to remember.